This is so weird. I haven't done a podcast in such a long time. Now the pressure's on. Hi, the Ranton Podcast is back. The casting process took a very long time. Who is the co-host? Who will be the Ranton Podcast co-host? How can I make it as disappointing as possible?
What the f*** you mean the Ranton Podcast is back? There was a podcast before this? What'd you do?
Okay. Now you already heard his voice. I'm gonna unveil it right now.
What is this? This is another project you're going to abandon or something?
Hell yeah.
There was already a podcast?
I did a podcast like way back.
What'd you talk about?
People are gonna be so mad in the comments. I can already tell you.
Oh, yeah, like I give a f about your comments.
People are gonna be mad because I used to do a podcast with my brother. And that is the one thing people always talk to me about. Oh, bring back the podcast, bring back the podcast.
You have a brother?
Yeah, he's like me, but with hair.
So why isn't it him, actually? That's stupid. As a person who watches, who's invested time in your shit channel, watching your content, I'm curious why you didn't select your brother. Oh, he cut you off.
It's complicated family business, brother. If I told you, I'd have to kill you. But we do have to invite him as a guest at some point.
Dude, I don't give a f. We don't have to do anything. I'm here now, dude.
Yeah, let's go.
We're in 50-50, dude. I'm not. You know what? Your brother's lucky that I want him on.
50-50, we have to discuss this again. I'm thinking more like 90-10, 95-5, something like that.
You're gonna Jew the Jew. He's gonna Jew the Jew. By the way, my place is a mess because I had a flood and then I just had a renovation, so the basement is new. So I was bringing shit down and organizing it.
Harley, you think you're like this big shot, old school YouTuber, but I think to my young hip audience, because I don't know if you know this, but I'm kind of popping on YouTube. Like everyone kind of knows about me. So like,
honestly, for 3 months in 2019. You really had your finger. You could have.
I know. Really... Stop. Please don't
Wait, do you think that? Do you actually think you had a time where like it was?
Never consciously. Like I never realized it, but looking back, I'm like, sheesh, brother.
Do you remember when I first came into your stream the first time? Do you remember that?
That was already when I was in my falling off arc.
Well, you said that, but I only got you around then. So how far into your career was that?
I think it was right around when COVID hit. Then I kind of stopped everything.
But why though? See, me too. That's Epic Mealtime went right up to COVID. But then I see all these channels that popped off during COVID, or they made a ton of money just because everyone was watching videos.
Yeah, but wait, you're doing too fast, man.
Okay.
You have to introduce yourself first, bro.
Oh, okay. Hey, what's up, guys? My name's Harley. I make YouTube videos also. I love Ranton's Last of Us 2 review.
Why do you say rant? Oh my God.
What do you want me to say? I'm from Montreal, Canada. This is how it sounds when we speak.
You're one of the people who says my name like Ranton.
And what's it, Ranton?
Remove the R from my name and how would you say it?
Anton.
Wait. Nobody's called Anton.
Well, no one's called Ranton.
Well, okay, wait. Who did I have this discussion with recently?
Delete this video.
Just for the audience to know, this podcast almost didn't happen. I was gonna pussy out on this whole thing 5 minutes before we started recording. I was like, nah.
You always do that? You have like panic attacks like that randomly?
No, not panic attacks, but I'm always brain's always going.
I wonder how many awesome videos you could have uploaded that you didn't because you were like, nah, it's not ready, and then you didn't do it.
No, I don't do that shit. Like when I'm editing, bro, you're adjusting your camera mid-podcast. You unprofessional.
Oh, okay. You think that's gonna ruin everything?
Yeah, and now we have to restart.
You just have to do a cut and fix it here. It's a podcast. What do you think this is, dude? I have to make myself taller.
Okay. Well.
That pisses you off, eh?
So as somebody who's now popping on YouTube, and of course I'm talking about me, and who's honestly, I don't want to say the next big thing because I'm the current big thing. So how does it feel like to have me revive your career? I don't know why I'm saying this. I'm so mean. I'm so stupid.
No, a little bit. I was thinking about it. It's like, hey, man, maybe an international audience a little bit. And if you think about it, it's actually it exists on your channel. So it's not even like it's going to revive my career. I just hope it it pops off, so I get a couple bucks to get a new computer. I need a new computer.
When are you gonna do content again, bro? You have to do like proper content. At least do some cooking content again soon, bro. What the fuck?
I wanted to do a little food tour thing. I should come to Germany. You got some good shit for me or what?
Yeah, sure. Some schnitzel. Yeah, hell yeah.
You like schnitzel?
Well, have you ever had a good schnitzel?
I think I've had a good one, but I don't know. Maybe you'd have it.
No, you haven't. Schnitzel.
Schnitzel.
You haven't. So anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we Harley and I were planning this for a while, and we were even discussing what name should we give this podcast. And I think the one we are on right now is No Hate, right?
Yeah, but you know what? I love the audience. I'm sure there's so many smart people subscribed to you, but I feel like if we ask them, you trust them? Can we trust these people?
Sure.
Just a No Hate podcast. Like, no hate or anything?
But this kind of sucks.
No hate, but I think I'm a better guest than your brother. What do you mean guest? Co-host.
Your brother. You shouldn't have said,
Your brother could be a guest.
We have to count on the fact that I have a lot of new people watching me that don't know about my old podcast. I think I'm counting on that kind of. They don't know about it. So
well, I didn't know about your old podcast. What'd you talk about? How long did you talk for? What'd you do?
We talked for like 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
Oh, 2.5 hours.
Yeah. And I think we would just honestly reply to Patreon questions, and that would get us like off on tangents and blah blah blah. It was good. It was good.
Your video looks so crisp.
That's just the camera.
But I don't like having my camera and your camera. I feel like yours is so crisp. I
think yours looks okay. I think this is good so people see who the alpha is. No hate.
Okay, wait. I got a question though. You got a good computer?
I have a streaming room recording computer. I have an editing computer.
Goon station.
And I recently, and I have
you goon so hard I could imagine, and I felt this. I had to, when I started streaming, my streaming rigs, I had to abandon any gooning there. Because God forbid
you got to be careful.
End up. Do you ever see that clip of that guy Dark Side Phil? You ever see that clip?
Yes, when he jacked.
Could you imagine a bigger fuck up? First of all,
I think he got away so lucky. I think if you think about it, like he got away. It could have been way worse. I feel like.
Like what?
He didn't make an insane cum face.
He did make an insane cum face, but he didn't make any noises. The mic.
No, he just went like sort of. He just like,
Yeah. That's actually exactly what it was.
Yeah.
No, I guess it's a good thing he wasn't saying out loud all the things he was looking at.
We're just sort of shooting the shit. I don't even know where we will go. Will this be once a week? How long will this be? It's all a mystery to me right now.
Oh shit! You're already bailing on them, eh? You're already like, I don't know if I'm doing this next week.
No, listen. I've been wanting to do a podcast for like over a year at this point, and I'm like, I workshop this and I think about this and I do this, and then I realized I just have to record.
Yeah, dude. That's what I said, bro. That's what I told you to do.
Yeah, I know.
I was the Shaolin monk.
Should have listened to you.
It is true. You know, I want to be honest with you. Well, then if you're doing that, I'm allowed to smoke this on the stream.
Wait, what are you? Are you on?
It's
something
hash.
right now?
I'm allowed. It's legal.
Is that no hate? But is that are we okay? I have guns and you do drugs. Is that going to be the thing?
Oh my God, guns and drugs.
It's not real. Just so you know, this is not.
This is
not real.
This is. It's airsoft. I think you can get in trouble for that. Make sure you blur that.
Wait, really? For real?
Yeah. I think you can get in trouble. You can't point it in your mouth like that. Even, I bet. Yo, guys, go check out his Patreon if you want to see him.
If you want to see the uncut version.
Wait,
I can't, but I show it in my videos all the time.
No, but I don't think you could put it in your mouth like that.
I've done that a lot.
Okay. For everyone listening, because it sounds, I don't know if there's listeners that aren't seeing it, but he pulled out an airsoft.
Walter P99.
Yeah, and he was trying to suck on it.
I didn't suck on it. I was just like pretending to.
Yeah, just pretending to.
Okay, so you're the drug guy. I'm the gun guy. Okay, that's cool. That's a good role. But anyways, who's the bigger deal? You or me? How about that?
Who's the bigger deal?
Who's the bigger deal?
Like if we went out and we were like, hey, these guys are YouTubers. Which one? Do you know either of these guys?
Yeah. Who can flex more in 2025? Don't be.
In 2025.
Yeah.
You mean like
let's
right
see.
now?
Yeah. Who can flex? Who has more credentials to flex with?
Are you talking about like who's getting like a higher paid brand deal from?
You're trying to set the parameters because you're scared you're going to lose.
No, I actually don't even think it's a comparison.
Oh,
you don't even have a logo.
What do you mean? My face is my logo, bro. How about that?
I think the Epic Mealtime logo. I think many people recognize that and would know.
Okay.
Thing.
Okay, we'll see about this.
That's like the Jumpman logo of YouTube, dude. I swear, bro. That was way before anyone. we can't talk about this. Is gonna get so sad so fast.
What are the parameters that we can set? What are the parameters? Like,
okay.
What are the things that we can compete in? Let's see.
Who
a subscriber count is boring. Who knows?
Why? What's your subscriber count?
Of all of my channels combined?
Yeah.
Now, subscriber count doesn't matter.
What is it of all the channels combined?
Doesn't matter. I think Epic Mealtime has more.
What?
It doesn't matter. Epic Mealtime has more. You win this one.
Look? Did you just check?
No, but I think Epic Mealtime it has like fucking 3. More. How much does Epic
million?
Mealtime?
This guy thinks he has 3 million. This guy thinks I got 3 million.
What is Epic Mealtime subscribers?
Like 10 million, maybe?
What?
No. Like 6.5 or something.
Okay,
but you know what's funny?
That's 1 point to you.
But you know what's funny though is when I'm about to lose that point when I tell you this. When it crossed like 7 million subscribers, we kept losing subscribers and gaining and losing. So when we crossed 7 million subscribers, we did like a 7 million subscriber party episode because we knew that like it was going to drop below. And then it went to 7 million again, so we celebrated 7 million subscribers again. So we have like 3 episodes where we kept celebrating getting 7 million subscribers.
Okay, so I guess that means that the first point goes to you. You have more subscribers. Okay, fine. But let's.
What about views? How many views do you have?
Oh, you mean like past month or like in total?
In total. In past month, bro, you probably get me there. Like uploads. I haven't uploaded in the past month.
Dude, I don't know how do we compare this? Like my old channel and my new channel combined, yeah?
Yeah, sure.
Bro, how do I check this?
Do you have a billion views?
Sorry?
You have a billion views?
No, I'm wondering how do I even check that? Like where do I see my
go to
total
your channel,
views?
you click about, I think. You have a billion views, dude?
No, I don't.
Well, you're
Stop saying that.
famous, bro.
Now you're overhyping it. No, I don't. Wait. I have. Okay, on my Rantoni channel, my current channel, where you're watching this podcast, it's 42 million. That's not very good. And then on the Ranton channel, I have 140 million. So that's 180 million.
Bro, fast food lasagna has 140 million. What the fuck are you talking about? No, I'm kidding. It doesn't.
Wait, Epic Mealtime. But I think your total views are gonna be fucking crazy.
Yeah, I think it's over 1 billion. Dude, if we can count...
No, it's not. I just checked. No, it's not.
What's it at?
It's not even close, actually. You are not even at 600 million, my friend.
The only reason why it's like that is because I have many videos that are unlisted.
Right.
No, seriously.
Why? Why did you unlist them?
There was a ton of videos that actually got falsely copyright claimed.
Counterclaim it.
No, so I would have to do that, but there's so many, and if they call me on it, like it's a risk scenario, and the biggest issue is the music that they're claiming, which I know they don't own. I used through a management company that doesn't exist anymore, and I can't get anyone to back me on the licensing for it.
Okay.
So, but it is, we do have over 1 billion views.
Well, the records says differently.
And another thing. This is sad now.
Oh, fuck. So you win on subscribers and you win on views. Okay.
This is sad. Yeah, but you know what? Not monthly. No. If you go like, you might have a better social blade. I feel like I have a bad social blade.
I haven't checked on social.
I never got caught up in that, to be honest with you.
Yeah, thank God, me neither. Then let's flex who knows the bigger YouTubers. Who's more connected?
I could call Logan Paul right now.
What?
Yeah, I could call him right now.
Get him on the podcast. Okay.
Oh, I don't know if he'll pick up.
Wait, are you saying you follow each other on Instagram and you have like a couple of messages, or you have his phone number?
I could like call him on the phone.
You have his number?
Yeah.
Like his old number?
I could, if you want, I could DM Jake Paul. I did DM him and asked him.
Are we counting DMs
I asked him
as a connection?
when Creator Clash was happening, Creator Clash 3, the most recent one, when I was going to be doing it, I hit up Jake Paul and asked him if he would train me for a couple of days.
And what did he say?
He said no. Like, I'm crazy busy now. He's like, I loved Epic Mealtime. It was huge inspiration. He did.
Like,
he said that.
Who the fuck are you?
He said that. Did you like watching Jake Paul and Mike Tyson box? Well, you're welcome, dude. That was an inspiration. Who did you inspire?
Millions of Chinese people that you don't know. Wait. Does being in somebody's DMs count as a connection, or having someone's number? Because having someone's number is another level.
Yeah.
So if we're going DMs, I am in the DMs of. Oh! I think I told you this once. Oh, she's a big deal. She's my biggest connection. I think I told you once.
What?
Oh, she's big, bro. She's the best BFF.
Who? Gal Gadot?
Michelle, fuck out of here. This is not a YouTuber. Okay. I'm in the Michelle Carey. You heard of her?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
How?
I see the jealousy in your eyes.
But how?
Cause she actually reached out to me. That's right. I get another point for that. She reached out to me because she wanted to go to Shaolin and film like a Challenge Accepted. She does this Challenge Accepted show, right? She wanted to go there to Shaolin with me, and me being there with her and sort of showing her the ropes and how it goes as like a intermediary middleman type of person. And then we had a call. I had a call with her and her assistant and shit. Bam.
You guys spoke on the phone?
A video call, brother.
Did you? What happened?
I said no.
So you blew it.
I'm what they call an idiot, Harley. Listen, that was at a time when I wasn't really fully back on YouTube. I was just kind of whatever.
Well, you know what? Actually, I might have this one because I don't read DMs often.
Give me first. Put some respect on that.
I
put
put respect on it.
First.
But my last DM with her was I said replying to her story. I said, "Whoa, that looks like a good time. Wish I was there." And she wrote back, "You were missed," with a heart.
Okay, wait, did she send me a heart? I don't think she sent me a heart before.
No, because we got more conversations.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Harley, oh my gosh, thank you for the message. It was such a pleasure to meet you. Your journey is so inspiring. Your fight was insane. We watched it like 5 times. See,
that's the problem is she sent that message she sent that message to you when I was on a call with her, and she was like laughing.
You chose someone that was boxing in Creator Clash though. So I like her and I were warriors together in a battle.
Wait, I think DM wise we only have like one. Ooh, she hearted my message I sent her. She hearted it.
With it? Oh yeah, I have that too. But she didn't put a heart.
No, but she hearted my message and she put 1, 2, 3. She put 4 exclamation points after she said thank you. She put 4 exclamation points.
Oof, she thinks you're gay.
God damn. Maybe she's one of the 4.6% female audience. You never know.
But she's a cool person.
Yeah, so she's a flex.
Yep. Yep.
But I think you already win by knowing
you know what's so funny, dude?
What?
It's so great. We're having this whole debate actually, but like the most famous YouTuber you know is me. And like that's what it comes down to, dude.
Oh,
and actually what it comes down. We're trying to compare like who's at, and you're trying to
listen.
It's actually me, dude. It's literally me.
Do you know? Have you ever heard of Radal?
Have you ever heard of a dreidel?
No, a Radal. You don't know Radal? The bald guy from Serbia, I think, who does like
Maybe
GTA
I say
videos.
his name differently.
Radal. Radal.
Oh, Radal. Why didn't you say that, bro?
I said Radal. I know him, and I'm like talking to him, bro.
You know this guy?
Yeah, personally, when we talked.
What?
You can't do that when I can flex.
What?
I didn't do that when you did Logan Paul.
I have more views than this guy.
No, Radel has 340
subscribers, dude.
Radel has 344 million views on his channel, on his main channel. That's
I do
put
put lots of respect on that. I put respect on people that have 10,000 subscribers, to be honest with you.
Now you're trying to be a man of the people.
No, because if you think about it, and you should too. Now that like you maybe you aren't popping like you once were. I'm talking to myself and you.
Excuse me.
Okay. Well, once you no, I'm not. I'm talking to myself. Once you like realize like you're not popping like you once were, and you got to like get things going again. Something like 10,000 subscribers of growth is a large amount of growth. That's great.
For sure.
That's great.
For sure.
Is
that what you tell yourself in front of the mirror like every morning?
Well, I don't even end up uploading, so I can't be surprised when the channel's not growing,
Oh, shit. I have a bigger flex than Michelle.
Okay.
You know who it is.
Harley.
This could be the big
time.
No.
Ray William Johnson. Shane Dawson.
Does he still exist? No.
Who? Ray William Johnson?
Is he still a thing?
Dude, he's fucking blowing.
What?
He gets
Equals 3?
He gets like millions and millions of views on fucking Instagram Reels and TikToks and YouTube Shorts.
I just looked for equals 3. It doesn't even exist anymore.
You have to put in Ray William Johnson, bro. Equals 3 is this 2012? Come on.
Yeah, that was old.
This is 2012. You think I'd be on this
shit,
podcast?
What? 18.4 million. Oh, he probably switched the channel name. That is probably the equals 3 channel.
That's probably it. But he has mad views from like YouTube Shorts.
But why are you mentioning it? Do you have a connection to that guy or?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, okay, when was the last time you talked?
2 decades.
Doesn't count.
But I thought we were past that part. I had Arnold Schwarzenegger in 2 Epic Mealtime videos. I directed him. Not only did I direct him, I wrote for him and acted alongside him. Not even James Cameron has done that. You know what I mean?
That's not bad. But I know Charlie, Moist Critical.
I know him too. You keep choosing people that were at Creator Clash, dude. I did a lot of farming there. A lot of clout farming happened, bro. I was like in like the dark zone.
Could you call him right now?
No.
And neither could I.
I think the last time I
could Discord call him.
I did send him a message one time being like, yo, you want to play Halo? And he left. I don't know if he even looked at it.
He ghosted you?
I don't even know if he looked at it. Yeah.
No, just admit it.
I like to think that he looked at it while shitting and he was like, yeah, right.
Fuck. Yeah, I think he ghosted me too, last message. But yeah, his point goes to me. Next one. Do you know Roman from No Fuckers? The hello Blazers, No Fuckers, yeah. It's your favorite neighborhood Russian. Hello Blazers.
No.
You don't know?
No.
Type in Roman.
Yeah.
I don't know what this. Or type. What's this channel name now? Did you change it? No.
The fact that you don't know the channel name, already you lost a point.
No. Type in NFKRZ. 1.24 million, 280 million views. Baba booey.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
No, I got way more. I got shooters on deck that fucking.
Okay, tell me. Give me one more.
Donut operator.
Who's that?
You're an idiot. Brandon Herrera.
Wait, donut.
Who else is Freddie Wong?
Shit.
Rocket Jump.
Now I feel like you're just mentioning people that you have like seen at
No,
parties.
I was playing Dune Awakening with dude. Corridor Digital. Pull up Corridor Digital node.
Oh, these guys I know. They made like special effects.
Yeah.
Corridor Digital. But that doesn't count
That's
as
where
YouTube,
you stole your fucking Shaolin Monk React shit from, eh, dude? You
No,
saw
I
them
didn't.
doing. Yeah, you saw them doing.
The fuck are you talking about?
You saw them doing CG artists react and animators react.
Are you
You're
fucking
like,
crazy?
Oh, I'm a Shaolin Monk. Let me react to fucking Lego Batman.
Do you think
Monk reacts to Lego Batman.
Do you think they invented reactions?
I'm kidding, bro. Like you got pissed, dude. We got you.
I hate you. Okay, Corridor Digital. That one doesn't count because that's like not like a person. That's like a business.
What do you mean? I went to his weddings. I went to their weddings.
Yeah, but that's not his channel. That's his company.
But he owns it. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
I don't have a
Go
channel.
to the next thing on your document. We're done with this. You make me want to smoke more drugs.
Fuck. Okay. Okay. Wait, maybe I have one more big flex. I know.
Hey. The biggest flex you have is right here. The potential.
Stop it.
Seriously, dude.
That just sounds.
You're a great content creator. Even I was a fan of your content back in the day, dude.
Yeah. So I know. You know, High Boy.
I'm about to get high, boy.
YouTube movie review High Boy. Bam. Another one from me.
Where are these people?
Skill Up.
You know Skill Up.
Yeah, but these are like gaming channels.
You know Skill Up?
Oh. Yeah, well. Dude. You know, I have a problem, Harley. I think one reason why I'm never going to make it that big, you know what it is?
Lazy and stupid. No, I'm kidding.
Lazy, no.
I'm kidding around.
But I can't keep shit to myself.
What do you mean?
I talk too much. It's like if I was in like Sopranos, I'd be whacked the first episode.
Why?
Because I talk too much, bro. I can't shut up.
Well,
you know what they do with people that talk too much, huh? You have a big mouth.
The first time I ever came in when you were streaming, I was in the chat or I followed or something or someone said something.
Uh-huh.
And then you were like, "Oh, epic meal time?" And you're like, "You're here?" And you're like, "Yo, hey man, how does it feel to be washed up YouTuber?" You said that, and I was like, "I'm like this fucking guy." The first things you said to me.
I can't, and it's not good, right? It's better to shut up.
Well, I genuinely don't care, but I've met many YouTubers over the years, and you should be happy you're not that type of person that genuinely have an intense void. Do you know FouseyTube?
I heard of him.
There's just like some YouTubers out there that will do anything. Like, you know, they'll do a diss track on their mom and fuck their brother's girlfriend.
Don't give me ideas, dude. In German, we have a saying called Schweigen ist Gold. Repeat after me. Schweigen ist Gold.
Schweigen ist Gold.
Yeah, it means... What do you say? Schweigen. Schweigen.
The hell did you just make me say, bro?
No, it's nothing bad. Schweigen means to be silent, to not speak. And like, it's gold. Schweigen is gold. Like
silence
not
is
speaking.
golden.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, we say that in English too.
Perfect. Stop rubbing it in. That's not my first language. Stop it.
What? I'm impressed, bro. You're so creative and you're so good at speaking languages.
I know how we get this podcast to pop, bro. We have to start drama.
Okay, so who are you starting drama with?
I could start drama right now.
Dude, you had a little drama once with another video game reviewer guy, no?
No. Who?
Never?
Oh, you mean ACG?
Yeah, did you guys have a beef or something?
No.
You're just joking?
That was a meme thing. That was just a meme. There's nothing
Did he think it was a meme too?
I don't know.
You never asked how he felt?
I never made a video about him. I never talked to the guy. There was no beef. It's just like a joke. Like I wanted to overtaking him subs back in the day.
And then what happened?
And then I won and I destroyed him.
But what about now?
I think I actually haven't looked at his channel in
Damn, you're about to get your feelings hurt, eh?
Oh fuck. 1.21 million? Bro, fucking it's nothing, bro. Don't get me. I don't want to rekindle this beef. Oh, by the way, I know Trevor James, who's like a food YouTuber. That I've done one of the most Oh God. Okay, I have two things, bro. I did such an You want to cringe, man? You want to cringe?
Yeah, I would love to,
dude. I've done some cringy things in my life, but I think so. Trevor James is a food YouTuber. I don't know if he still does. It was very big. He's like, check it out, guys. It's Trevor James. Does that ring a bell? He goes to like Pakistan, China, and does street food tour.
Yeah.
Okay, so he followed me, and I talked to him once on the phone. You know, again, +1 for me. I'm a big deal, because he wanted to go to Shaolin and like take a break, and he was feeling burnt out. That was 5 years ago or something. And then we followed each other on Instagram. You know, we chatted a little bit sometimes. And then one day, because I'm such a idiot, I'm so embarrassing, man. I need help. On Instagram, you don't see if someone follows you back. Yeah, on Twitter, there you see like follows you, right? It shows. On Instagram, it doesn't. So, but we followed each other initially, and then a year later, I check out his page, and I feel like, wait, did he stop following me? Because I didn't see like he follows you thing. And I thought that existed. And then I checked out who he follows, and I looked for Ranton, and it didn't pop up there initially. So I made like what did I do? I think I made like an Instagram story. Like, oh, Trevor James, stop following me. What did I do to you? Oh my God, this is so sad.
And
like a minute later, he DMs me like, bro, I still follow you. And we're not even that close, right? And I'm like, oh, sorry, never mind.
That is actually very cringe and stupid. And,
so embarrassing.
That's so
like, anyways,
funny.
how you doing?
Okay, wait. So hold on. So you see, I've done this before, and I thought it was going to be this level of embarrassment, but
that's bad.
Like I've seen someone wasn't following me anymore. I went through exactly what you did, and I was like, oh,
Instagram,
fuck.
yeah.
And I was like, fuck them. So I unfollowed them, and then I saw that when I unfollowed them, it said follow back, and I was like, what?
But that's okay.
No, but then
that's
I followed them back, and someone was like, they hit me back. They were like, "Are you good?" Because they saw that I just followed them randomly, and I was already
Honestly,
following them.
We have to let the audience decide, but I feel like what I did was cringier.
Oh, for sure. That's the point I was getting at. Was that you posted an Instagram story? He's like, "Yo, dude, take that. Don't you realize you might have even had a fan that messaged him like, why did you do it to Ranton?"
That's pretty embarrassing. And then I said, oh, sorry, my bad. So how you doing?
This is crazy. You're a liability. I can't believe I've attached my pristine brand to you.
Honestly, if I was him, I would have unfollowed me right in that moment. Oh, shit. But I still talked to him a little bit.
He should have posted on the story and been like, I don't know why this guy's saying this. I didn't unfollow him, but I'm definitely doing it now.
I should have just continued the beef. I just made it up.
Oh, when he said to you, he's like, what are you talking about? I'm still following. You should have been like, yeah, right, you fucking coward.
No, you can't. Bro, he's such a nice guy. Shout out to Trevor James. Love you, bro.
Shout out to Trevor James, dude. Thanks a lot. Your food shit really killed my channel.
So I have another drama. We can start. This is a person you know also for sure. Well, I never talked about this publicly. This is going to be spicy. Are you ready? Yeah. No, it's stupid. It's stupid. There's no real drama. It's just people are busy, okay? And it's Mutahar.
You don't like Indian people?
No, what? Mutahar and I were like dogs, bro. Well, okay, we're exaggerating. Mutahar and I, we got in touch, bro, I think at this point it was over 7 years ago, and we would chat about we had one chat, I remember, about very personal stuff, and we talked, and he helped me out with some stuff. We were not close friends, but we talked a few times about very personal things, and I think he hates me now.
What did you do?
I did absolutely nothing.
He didn't
I didn't
just
do any.
randomly hate you, dude.
I think I did maybe something to offend him, maybe, or I don't know.
What'd you
I'm
do?
not sure. Nothing. I DM'd him a couple of times, like on Discord, because we were regularly talking, or not regularly. We were talking sometimes, and then I don't get like a message back. And that's the rabbit hole. Once someone leaves you on read, it's like, how many more messages are you going to send, right? Because every message that you send extra that's going to leave you on read is just digging that hole deeper and deeper. You know what I mean?
I don't operate like that. What I do is I would hit someone up, and if they don't respond, that's fine. And then later on at some point, if I want to hit them up again because something comes up, I do hit them up again.
But that's what I mean. That's the same thing. The message is going to stack up.
Yeah. So then when it gets to 5 messages, 3 plus. But I'll probably wait till 5 because that's where I'm at.
That's
but
horrible.
After 3, and depending on the level, I'll hit them up with a specific, I might Discord call. I'll call.
Yeah.
Now I'm not messaging, I'm calling.
Okay.
And then I'll be like, what's up?
Yeah, but what do you mean? But they don't pick
Been
up?
messaging you for 2 months. You don't write back anymore?
I don't know. It's just, I drop it for a while. And then one day I send him a message just out of nowhere. Really, it's like ex-boyfriend type message.
No, you didn't.
Honestly,
no, you didn't.
I had to know. Harley,
no, you didn't.
Listen,
so
stop.
you were like, okay.
I had to know if I did something. Because, again, I don't want to get the wrong
I back
impression.
that part. No, I back that. I support
We
that.
weren't super close homies, but we had one particular conversation I remember quite clearly.
Before you go,
that was
real quick. So this part, at this point, you sent him one message.
No, a couple, several.
Oh, okay, so you did the same thing I did. Okay, I would do that. That's what I'm
like
saying.
over the course of a few years, I think, and he never responded again.
Years, whoa.
I think years. And so I'm like, yo, bro, did I do something to like offend you? I asked him like, bro, did I do something? Right? Because at this point I'm like, if you hate me, just tell me. It's cool. Like I'm not a drama YouTuber.
That's so funny. Remember when I didn't answer your text on WhatsApp for like 4 days, and you were like, "So that's it. We're not doing anything this anymore. It's over."
wait. So and then he responds. And again, I'm not gonna make DMs public, but he responds and he's like, "No, we're all good. I'm not on Discord a lot. Here's my number. You can send me WhatsApp." And I'm like, it's such a weight off my shoulder. And I'm like, okay, I think we're good. Mutahar and I are good. He's just busy, blah blah, as I expected. And then I send him a message on WhatsApp. I get one response like, "Hey, what's up, man?" He's like super nice, like, "Hey, what's up, man?" And then I respond again, nothing. I send another message, nothing. And that's like half a year ago now.
Yeah, you know what? Because people in Canada, your number, when it pops up on WhatsApp, it looks like the same number as spam numbers.
You have to add me as a contact.
I know. I'm just saying though. Every time it pops up, I'm like that hooker bot is trying to talk to me again. Hey, I just realized what T-shirt I'm wearing. Check out my shirt.
Oh, Mass Effect. Right on. But why is she not wearing a helmet? Wouldn't she die if she didn't have the thing on?
Yeah, but she does take it off to have sex at some point.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah, she has to take it off.
No, you fuck her through the mouth hole.
That's where their vagina is, actually. Koreans have vaginas on their faces. Hey, anything could be a vagina. Right?
Anyways.
Am I right?
So Mutahar now hasn't responded again. And this is my message to Mutahar. What have I done to you? Why do you hate me? What do you think it is?
This is my message to Mutahar, because sometimes we talk and stuff, and you've never done that to me.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you, dude.
Okay.
And I get why you would ignore this guy. He's probably talking nonsense.
I swear to God, I did something to him. If I send you a message, yo, bro, did I do something to offend you? Are we good? And then you keep ghosting me, then I know it's cool.
Well, what did you want to talk about? You want to talk about something with him?
I had something particular that I wanted his help with. And I do get it. Sometimes people are legit just busy, right? I've done the same. But
or they just don't have it. Like some people just can't. If you were like, hey, you want to come on my podcast? Some YouTubers can't deal.
Yeah.
That's why they have a stupid ass fucking job.
Is it considered an asshole move to like read my side of the DMs? Is that considered not nice? Because he didn't respond to any of them. Right? So
that's fine.
I don't want to like. Is that a piece of shit thing? Because then I won't.
No, you can read your own messages.
It's my messages.
Yeah.
Right. So he gives me his phone number, yeah, and I'm like, oh, okay, we're good. It was super nice message he sent on Discord. Yeah, like, hey, here's my phone number. Reach out, bro. Let's have a chat. So I sent him a message like, hey, Muda, it's me, Ranton. I did a nice little wavy emoji, like making me look cool and relatable. Then his message, nice response. I'm not going to read that because I don't have his consent. Yeah? And then I respond, yeah, for sure, man. Are you okay? At first, I didn't know you were he was going through some drama. I'm like, I didn't know you were going through that shit when I DM'd you. No response, yeah. A month later, I sent him a Happy New Year because it was New Year. Wish you all the best for 2025. No response. And then 3 days later, I DM him again. Cool. So
why do you have to be like, oh, cool? I guess you don't care to message me. Why do you even have to say
guilt tripping?
it?
Bro, you have a girlfriend. You know how this works.
Yeah, I'm Jewish.
Yeah.
Jewish guilt trip. It's a move.
Wait, in WhatsApp, you know the check mark, the double check mark goes blue. Yeah, when someone's read it. So there are blue check marks for all of them except for the last one. So I think my Happy New Year message is really what pushed him over the edge.
He saw the notifications. He was like, no. And then you were like, wow, thanks for getting back to me in a timely fashion at the busiest time of the year.
Why do people hate me, Harley?
It's funny, you know, I'm like the opposite. I have the opposite problem. Someone maybe doesn't want me messaging them, and I'll keep messaging them, and you know, and I'm like, oh, I get it. You can't touch your phone, eh? You're gonna love this what I'm about to message you, and that's how I operate. I even like, dude, I'm like, they love this. I'll go to like a party or something, and then I'll leave, and I'll be like, I was fucking killing it in there. My buddy will be like, yeah, you spoke about yourself the whole time. I was like, yeah, people fucking loved it.
And then everyone's like, this fucking
yeah, they're like, that fucking big idiot. It's the exact opposite of
He did
you.
epic meal time, now he thinks he's the shit. If Mutahar saw this segment now, do you think he would be mad at me? I don't think so, right? I didn't say anything bad. I think he's still a great guy, and I just thought we had more than that. I just thought what we had meant something.
Yeah, it's not. I don't think you really gave out a fun energy, so I wouldn't.
What are you talking about?
You being like, cool, thanks for. I'd be like, okay, man, shut up.
What do you mean I don't give a fun energy?
Okay, Happy New Year. You said Happy New Year. Did he say Happy New Year back?
No.
Did you tell him Happy New Year because you expected a Happy New Year back, or did you just want him to have a Happy New Year?
Who cares? Why, how does that matter at all?
Because if I tell someone Happy New Year, I'm not saying it because I want to hear it back. I'm telling someone because I want them to have a Happy New Year.
Oh, stop it. Stop it.
Oh, so you didn't want him to have a Happy New Year?
No, what you're saying is just not true. When you say something...
because you were asking for a favor, though.
No. When you send someone a Happy New Year...
Why is it racist when I do that?
It is. I didn't think of that, but it is. Don't do that again.
I won't.
When you send somebody a message like this, it's a normal human relationship rule that you say, at least thank you, Happy New Year to you too back. And by the way, it's okay if he did that he didn't. No hate. But it's just...
If it's okay that he didn't say it back and there's no hate...
Of course. What do you mean?
Then why were you like, cool, thanks for getting back to me?
No, I didn't. Wait, is that what you thought I said? No, I didn't give him like a guilt trip last message. I didn't. I just said, oh, you're probably super busy.
He was going, it sounds like he was going through drama when you were messaging him.
No, but it was already over at that point, I think. It was over. No, it was over at this point. Well, whatever. He hates me, and I don't know what I did.
Nah, I'm sure he thinks you're fine. He's probably just busy. You know, he does other stuff other than YouTube. He has he does a whole operation.
What is his day job?
I think he said it on my show. It was a real estate thing. I don't remember.
You don't want to, or you don't remember?
It just wasn't as cool as talking about plugging video games. He got his hands on a Switch too, bro.
Also, I have to cut that part out. You said on your show. You're not self-promoting here, bro. That gets cut out with that straight.
I said
one
what?
right there. You said on your show, he said this and that.
Oh, but we're going to talk about your shit channel the whole time?
I'm going through my... bro, I have the craziest thing. I was so... Harley. You have to understand one thing. This is... Yesterday, I thought about this. By the way, another flex. I know Jesse Enkamp, the karate nerd. Boom.
Oh,
Rockcast from Martial Arts Journey. Sensei Seth.
Sensei Seth?
Yeah. Stop. Do you know him? I hate you. You don't. Shut up. He's a nice guy. Don't do that.
Mutahar. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, he knows Sensei Seth. Yeah. Oh, okay. You don't care about anything Ranton does. I understand. Okay. No, he's straight. He has a wife. Well, I guess he could be right. Okay, bye.
You have to say no hate at the end of that.
No hate. Obviously, no hate. This is the one place where I don't have to say no hate. Everything is no hate.
Okay, but now that I poured my heart out and spilled the tea, what have you got, huh? Come on. Give us an exclusive, a Harley exclusive. Harley exclusive drama.
I mean, I don't outside the creator clash stuff, I never really got into drama.
You probably have like an interaction with some famous dude at a party, and you saw him like sniffing coke from the ass of a hooker.
Oh, I've seen many people's favorite YouTubers do coke for sure. And then they were like, "Can I have some more?" And I'm like, "Sure."
Have you done coke?
They did it for me. I gave it to them.
Is that something you want to admit?
It was on my hand, and I held it out.
Wait, what? Oh, they did it off of you.
Yeah, I'm like, there you go, Smosh guys. And then,
Stop. Are you sure you want to say
stop.
that?
No, not the Smosh guys. But yeah, I've done drugs.
Do you want to say who sniffed coke off your hand?
Well, actually, you know, one YouTuber that I hung out with a lot that I really liked, because you meet a lot of fake YouTubers, and one guy that was very authentic. And whether or not you thought he was a good person or a bad person is entirely different. But at least he was truly an authentic person, and that was Vitaly. You know that guy that's in a Filipino prison right now?
He's in prison, yeah? He's in prison?
Yeah, he's in a Filipino prison. Sounds terrible. Fuck. But like he fucked up, man. I don't know what the fuck he was doing.
Honestly, I despise this public scammer shit content.
I'm not a fan of it either.
I think it's like actually, it's bad. It shouldn't even...
It's criminal. And he was very young at the time when I met him. He was super young, and it was early in his career. He hadn't jumped out of the bushes and beat up that woman yet. He didn't have the greatest support system around him. He was a young guy, and I remembered early on he didn't have those types of people around him. I met a bunch of YouTubers that some of them that are just so about it. Like
about what?
It's like the subscriber count, the views. It's like a void that they need to fill, and they'll never fill it.
Interesting.
Like FoozyTube is a great example of that. Just a guy that he needs to do it. Like it has to be.
Is he still a thing? Is he still a thing?
He does some. He does some stuff. He's always in some new.
I never understood what this. I know who he is, but I never.
Yeah, he did pranks, but like
okay.
he would. There were social experiments.
Oh, so the social experiment arc on YouTube, that was the worst.
Yeah, and then he would be like,
all
see,
fake.
at the end of like, oh, I gave a rich guy $1 when I was pretending I was homeless, and everyone's paid in the videos, and it's all fake. Yeah,
that's fucked.
Dark era of YouTube.
You're like a GTA Nico Bellic type person. You know what I mean by that?
No, go on.
You play GTA 4, yeah?
Yeah, of course, dude. I'm straight, man. Guns.
So Nico, the cool thing about his character is that he could be friends with anyone, right? Like he arrives in America, the lowest of the low, the Vlad dude that you end up killing, but he's cool. He knows when to shut up. He knows when to keep to himself. And then he does jobs for the police and for Italian mafia and for whatever. But he's cool with anyone. He knows when to shut up. He knows when to speak his mind. But he's just always sort of, hey, I'm just here to do a job. I'm going to be cool with everyone. I think you're that type of person.
I did. I had a bunch of my friends called me the nucleus because we would go have like a party or a gathering or something, and people that were all there realized that like I was the person that introduced them all. I'm going to bring my friend by. You guys are going to love him. And then I bring like a person, and then they end up being friends, and they hang out even when I'm not hanging out. But I did bring a lot of people together. Even Epic Mealtime was like 3 different friend groups.
You're good at like being cool with everyone.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. I'm like Captain America.
Who could I be? Who's the Marvel character that
You're Hawkeye.
He's the most boring.
Because no one likes you that much.
No, I was going somewhere else. I was thinking more like who's the Marvel character that can never that always gets himself into trouble by saying too much.
Deadpool, Spider-Man. Yeah.
I'm Thanos.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. You're looking like Shang-Chi to me, dude.
Fuck. Oh shit. Okay. I see how it is.
Delete this.
Disgusting.
Delete this.
Disgusting. By the way, when I agreed to doing a podcast with you, you still had hair, by the way. That's why I thought we would be a good fit. Take it off. Take it off. Show it.
We can't both have that hair.
That's why it's horrible. You should have long hair. I should have short hair. Look at you. You're bald like me now.
Oh, shit.
You can't pull it off.
My buddies were saying I look like a guy who's doing like Turkish hair transplant thing, but like I didn't start the procedure fully.
You're the before picture on the website.
Yeah, exactly. But on that note, thanks guys for listening. Ranton's doing a podcast again.
Yep, the Ranton Podcast is back, and it's worse.
Yeah, right, dude. Yeah, right.
That was the last episode with Harley, spilling the YouTube tea, and hope you enjoyed. Any last words?
No.
Okay, cool. Well, see ya. Bye.